Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Hello, viewers. Welcome once again to my channel. My name is Muhammad Atiq Anwar, and this is my channel, Muhammad Atiq Anwar, an education for us all. You find me back at our starting point, which is the railway station, and we're going to do another trip, and it's very close to where we were in the previous one, which was Albert Promenade. So this is a visit to a school. Actually, it's Gleddings Preparatory School, further down from where we were, but it's a lovely drive once again. And again, after the school, there is a well, it's the bottom of that valley, but there are also some woods nearby. Okay, so this drive has been requested by Oliver Lewis, and Oliver now lives in Oxford, and he remembers going to Gleddings. Okay, so without further ado, let's change the camera. So as you can see, the railway is very busy because we're still got the heat wave and people out and about. So it'll be almost the same route really. I think I'm going to do the what I call the straightforward route. Yeah. Going to turn on the AC for a short while. So hopefully familiar landmarks once again. So we're going to turn left into what's called Church Street. Heading towards South Parade and then towards Free School Lane. So today, instead of going to the top of Free School Lane, we do a left, and that is called Savile Park Road, and that leads to where Gleddings is, which is it's either called Birdcage Road or Birdcage Lane. Okay. So we will find out. Beautiful day in Halifax once again. Just passing the Shea Stadium on the right hand side. It's called Free School Lane from here. So if you remember, very iconic buildings on Free School Lane. We have an old hospital which has been turned into apartments. It's called the Infirmary, and we have an old grammar school which has a lot of history. It dates back to the 16th century. turning the AC on and off, viewers. So we're just crossing a road called Heath Road. To the right is the what used to be the hospitals, it's now apartments and other luxury houses, and to the left of us was the grammar school. Approaching the traffic light. So previously we went right to the top and turned left by Warehouse Tower. We're not going to go that far, we're going to turn left at these lights. Okay, so hopefully that makes a difference. I have turned the AC off. Hey. So here it is called Savile Park Road, and to the left and right of us is our wonderful Savile Park. So if I was to do a left here, that would take us to Manor Heath, which I keep reminding you there's many requests for, but it's quite it would take me quite a time to walk around, so I'm just waiting for the temperatures to be a bit more normal, because we are experiencing a heat wave in the UK, and I think today it's in the late 20s. So we're on Birdcage Lane now, viewers. I'm not quite sure where it is. I'm sure it's on the left here. Wonder if this is it. Yeah, no, that's Sherwood something. So as I said, it's a very affluent area, and when we were at Albert Promenade, the area below is, or the woods below, is further along this road. I think I've just passed them actually, so it's a matter of finding a parking spot. Okay viewers, so as you can see, this is the top of the valley, and we are quite a bit away from the point where I was looking down, but there are some woods further down, so I'm going to go out of the car and show you the school. So that's the journey we've made, viewers. We've come along this road and we are going to carry on further. It's called Birdcage Hill, I think. Okay, and then it goes into the woods. So what you see here is the school that Oliver went to. So I'll just show you the glimpses of it. Oliver, obviously it's a private place, and I'll just show you how it looks. Okay, so this is the entrance, viewers, and Oliver, I'm going to go inside and show you the school. As you can see, it really is beautiful grounds. I'm going to stay a short distance away, viewers, because there's activities going on inside. So that is the Gleddings Preparatory School. Okay, and they have this beautiful maze here. So I think they have classes from about 3 to 11. So just go a little bit further and then we'll make our way back out again. I guess I'll show you the building once again, Oliver. So hopefully you had wonderful memories of it. You haven't told me where you live. I assume it was in the area, and then you ended up in Oxford where your job is. Okay, and you haven't told me what that job is either, so hope you are happy in Oxford. I'm just on the other side now, viewers, so we'll take another look. So there's some grounds at the back, and they have a nature trail on this side for the kindergarten, no doubt. Lovely playing area. Okay, so that is the way out, and that's where I'm headed. So just going out of the gates, back on to Birdcage Lane. Okay, sorry viewers, I do have problems remembering the area. So as you can see, there is a mixture of old and new, but the new houses are of course being built under strict planning regulations. Okay, a final look at Gleddings before we move on and fulfill the other request by Oliver. So if we take this road here, that would take us towards Savile Park once again, and we could get to Albert Promenade from there. So I'm back in the car, viewers. So the instruction is to drive down the hill from Oliver, and we will end up in Copley. I think it's called Wakefield Road, but he wants to be reminded of the views that are here. So as you can see ahead is Sobe Valley once again, and we are going down this road to get there, and it's beautiful woods to the left and right of us. So I can never know, or because I'm not a walker, I never know which is which. But one is called Scar Woods, and the other I think is called Copley Woods. So I think the ones on the right is Scar Woods, and if we were to turn right here, it would take us towards Albert Promenade. So we're going to carry on to the left. So there are some really nice walks and nature reserves on here. So the sun is doing its best. So once we get to the bottom, I will be turning left, and we will go past the Halifax Computer Centre. Because we're in Copley Village now, viewers. So the road I've just come off is called Woodhouse Lane. Sorry about the shakes there, viewers. So managed to get the phone off the stand so it didn't spoil the viewing too much. Okay, so this road is going to take us to the A629. It is called Wakefield Road, I think, because it eventually leads to Wakefield. But this is the village of Copley, the village that I pointed out when we were on Albert Promenade. So it really is a cute little village. It's a lovely railway bridge here. Again, that's the Manchester line. Copley does have its own station as well. So as I say, the computer centre is one attraction, and the other is, of course, is what's known as a model village. So there are a number of model villages in Yorkshire built by Victorian philanthropers. To the left of us is Copley School. Close to the computer centre. Once again, apologies if it's a bit noisy, but I really can't do without the AC. The River Calder flows from under here. Okay, so if you remember, this is the way I came when I was to Elland. So we're just leaving Wakefield Road and hopefully heading towards the carriageway. Surprisingly busy. Just about to join the carriageway / A629/Huddersfield Road. So only this stretch is the carriageway, then of course it is the Huddersfield Road. But you can see on the right major roadworks being carried out. There's going to be another lane. So we're at the bottom of Salterhebble now, viewers. To the right of us is the village of Siddle, but we can't use that road. Nearly at the top of Salterhebble, and at the top of course is the hospital. So I hope you're enjoying seeing the weather as much as we are enjoying being in it. As I said, today it's in the high 20s, I think 28, and then tomorrow and the day after it's forecast to be in the 30s. Okay, so hopefully you can hear me better. I've been along this road many times, viewers. So it's a very popular suburb. So it's called the Skirkett area. Skirkett Green, Skirkett Moor. That's the old name. Just approaching the Spring Hall complex, with sporting facilities and schools. So we're almost back to Free School Lane, viewers, where I will do a right turn and head towards the train station. So these garages called Elmwood garages. I wonder if they were named after the film studios. Kids used to call them bus garages. So as you can see, there's a number of companies that get their vehicles repaired. Just going past the Shea Stadium. To the left is Hunger Hill, to the right is Washer Lane. Hunger Hill of course takes you to the other side of the Shea. So now on South Parade, viewers, almost back to our starting point. So I do hope you've enjoyed what has been a reasonably short journey compared to some of the others that I've done. So hopefully familiar landmarks ahead for you. So just leaving South Parade and entering what is known as Church Street. So I do thank you for watching, viewers. Please keep watching. Please watch fully. Please help by asking friends, family, anybody that you know to subscribe to the channel. So we'll end the journey at the railway station as always. अपना ख्याल रखना, दूसरों का ख्याल रखना, मुझे दुआओं में याद रखना। मैं आपके लिए दुआ करता हूँ। अल्लाह हाफिज़। खुदा हाफिज़।